You go on our website, say what movie you want. We put it on a DVD and a prepackaged envelope. Mail it to you. You watch it. It doesn't matter how long you keep the movie for. When you finish watching it, you put it back in that same envelope that you got it in. You ship it back to us, and then we'll give you the next one that you want. When they did that, Blockbuster was still a video club where you had to drive to Blockbuster, go and get your tape, just like how we used to have the video club, the video club, where you had the tape and you carry it back and they sign it out and you borrow our next movie and you pay, how much it was, like $3 for 5 days or something, 3 days or something. Right, yeah. Right. And you used to go home and your parents watch the show, or you watch the show, and then the first thing they ask you rewind it. Because when you carry it back and you don't rewind it, you had to pay $1 rewind fee. And it had a machine that's a rewinder. And you put it in, all right, this one in rewind, press it and we'll turn the tape backwards. Right. So Netflix was like, listen, we could disrupt this whole industry, you know. Instead of people having to go to Blockbuster to get their show, let's send the show to them. What is it going to cost us if they hold it indefinitely? The only thing it will cost them is that they won't get a new show. And people will be like, oh yeah, finished with the show. Alright, and remember it's a prepaid envelope, so all you have to do is just put it back and drop it in the mailbox and the mailman take it. Oh, who came up with that? That was like tech disruption there, and every single company that are listed here, their goal is to disrupt the common way of doing something. And when you disrupt it and create a new way for people to do something, they'll say, hey, this is smart. Ah, yes, because they create value where people didn't see the value before. So I'll get into the other companies and show you how they created value where people didn't see the other value before. So Netflix disrupted. And then, after they kill off Blockbuster, something happened. The internet started to become faster. So 2010, 2011, 2012, they realized, hold on, people's internet speeds have gotten a lot faster. Now they could stream video, people getting something called 3G and 4G on their phone, where they could watch videos on their phone. We need to pivot. So they pivoted now, and it's like, all right, we're going to stop mailing the DVDs, and we're going to put the DVDs on our website and tell these people pay a subscription. The same subscription that they were paying before to get the DVD home, put it back in the same prepaid envelope. Now you don't have to put anything in the envelope anymore. You just go on your phone and click. So you pay that subscription and you have unlimited movies to watch, and you just had to press play. And then everybody was like, where's Netflix? Where Netflix come from with this? But they have been in the mindset of creating that sort of value for people long before. So now, how many streaming services do we have that trying to compete with Netflix? Netflix is the global leader in streaming. You have Disney Plus. You have ESPN Plus. You have HBO Max. You have no. Those are pirated sites, right? There is another one. MSNBC has one called Peacock, and they're all streaming services because they realize, damn it, Netflix figured it out faster than us, and that's a problem. Because in this world of technology, the progression of time, you had to pivot. So let me go to our next old one. Let's think about Apple. You know, Apple was close to bankruptcy in 1998. When I tell you close to bankruptcy, the shareholders held a meeting and they were like, kick out Steve Jobs. He not making any sense in here. It was 1998, late 90s. Kick out Steve Jobs. He not making any sense anymore. Because he had this grand vision in the 80s about what a computer could be and what it's supposed to be and whatnot. But Microsoft was the one that pivoted faster and said, no, we can't sell computers to people at home. They're just not into that. We will sell computers to businesses. So Microsoft got the whole market in the early 90s, and businesses were using computers like crazy. And Apple was like, boy, I feel we had to shut down, you know. And then the shareholders came back and say, okay, let's bring back Steve. And Steve say, listen, early 2000s, now is the time to sell to consumers, because all the businesses have computers already, but people don't like to use those computers because they're made for businesses. Let's create a computer that has attitude.